It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So I have something special for us today. you know, they thought the joining will not favor you. Listen, a lot of people thought was that the joining, the hustle, will not favor you. Many people thought was that without them, you will never be able to fulfill your calling. Many people out there, their mindset and their thoughts, all their thought was that without them, you will never be able to accomplish the purpose why God sent you into this world. Why God sent you to do what? To do what? To accomplish that your purpose will not be accomplished without them. But right now, many of them have fully come to realize that you are even more doing better than the best. God, God, the truth is this, they are annoyed. I'm just eating what this fruit. Your little boy like eating. When I was at home, my mom used to call me. Anytime my mom would say, Samson, you will eat, yet you are not even fat. Because not now that I'm getting fat, as if whether I don't know how to say it. We say, see as you just be big head. Anytime my mom just call me that name, the next thing you will see my eye will just red. She will come and tell me, you are my last bone. I love you. But sometimes you get me annoyed. You see me, I will just be hey, mama. We last born, we are stubborn though. But we know how to handle our mom. Even more better than the senior ones. Because we know how to provoke them and we still know how to give them joy. So what am I trying to say is this. The far truth is this. A lot of people out there never believe that you will be able to fulfill your calling. That's why the Bible says the race is not to the sweet, neither is the battle to the strong, but it's of the Lord who giveth all. He said, according to his word in the book of Deuteronomy, he said, thou shalt prosper. He said, wherever you go, in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28-29, if you read these two chapters, you got to understand what the Lord elaborate, what the Lord decree upon your head. He said, who is that speaketh? And it shall come to pass when the Lord my God have not come. So people are now speaking, you will not be able to make it. Without that, you will not be able to succeed. Even if you try, you will always fail. Not knowing that upon Mountain Zion they shall, not knowing that they may not be that. Hey, God, let me go. Let me just this beast. If this is what I gain today from my master, it's okay for me. If my mother catch me here, he will just first of all knock me. You know what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say is this. A lot of people never believe that without them, there will surely be rain around you. Let me be real with you. A lot of people out there never believe nor thought that there may not be the rain nor wind around them. There may not be the rain around them. Maybe that is why they concluded that there will surely not be rain around you. But many of them are shocked because your valley is full of rain. They said to Elisha, Master, prophet, man of God, listen, yes, we know you have gone far. We have been searching for you. Not that they don't have prophet in the land, no. Not that they don't have apostles, no. Not that they don't have men and women, but there is something that Elisha carried. That's why Elisha said, the moment Elisha come, the presence of liberty, great truth. That's why many people have walked away from you. You may not know what they are going through secretly. Some of them will be wearing clothes, making you feel like they are okay. But believe me, deep inside them, even the okay know that they are not okay. Listen, Elisha said to them, bring salt and water. Maybe there were some people who were saying, this man look like a man of God. He didn't speak like the rest of others. Only bring salt and water, put bucket. He said, place it. He raised it. He speak the language that no man. According to my brother, Kingsley, when I was at home, my best friend, at that time when we do used to fast and all those stuff, he would just say, ara, da, 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 da. It's zuzuzu. Anytime he say that, I would just be looking at him. I say, see my best friend. You just see us in the church, we're doing it. The truth is this. When Elijah said to them, bring salt and water, the Bible says immediately, Elijah said, there may not be the rain, there may not be the wind, but the valley will be full of water. What does that mean? Elijah prayed. The Bible says after some time, that moment it will pronounce, but the fertile land, the crop that have been dying, the trees, the grasses that have been withered because there is no water to supply. The Bible says the fertile ground become fruitful. Listen, there are a lot of people who never believe that without them, you will also be fruitful in all you do. There are a lot of people who never believe that you are called to do what? To subdue. You are called to progress. That wherever you enter, life enter. That's why many people are annoyed always with you choosing ones. Because they can't just believe that, yes, without them, how come you are still doing it? Because they think you carry the presence they carry, not knowing that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You know, I just keep eating my masterwort fruit. So the truth is this: many people never believe that you will be able to fulfill your calling despite of their hating. You will be able to make it despite of their hating. And that is why they hate you. That's why a lot of people are secretly watching you. Because all their thought is that, how can he be able to do it without us? All their thought was that, how can you be able to overcome without us? That is all their mindset. That is all they believe. Many of them never believe that without them, you will surely progress or possess your possession. God, you know, that's why my daddy used to tell me. He said, he who make it here will still make it anywhere. It doesn't matter how they look at you. It doesn't matter who conclude. My daddy used to tell me, say, Samson, listen, I don't care what people. My daddy used to tell me, say, Samson, I don't care. What I care is that I can do it. My daddy used to tell me that word. He said, you know, when you depend on God, you don't need to look at those who count you out, because God will shock them. You know, my dad will just tell me, say something. Look, listen. You know, the worst thing you will ever do in your life, the worst mistake you will ever do is to envy people. So if you have people who envy you, just know that you are called. Hey God. So that I would just be watching my dad. You know, I'm a kid those days when I was at home. I would just be watching my dad. Like, you see something. Listen, the only thing you will do is that when you see people who are envying you, and you know what the reason why they are envying you, don't quit. Keep doing that. And if you do used to do it 20%, just keep doing it 100%. If that is supposed to accomplish within 2 to 3 years, you will just accomplish within 6 months. Frustration will take over their life. Why? Because when people keep talking bad of you, when people start talking bad of you, that is when you need to understand that there is something in you that pisses them off. So many people never believe that without them, you can still do it. Remain blessed.